everyone, and welcome to the BodiBlossom podcast, where today we are joined by Nicole, owner of Breathe with Ease. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you, and we are going to be delving into some really exciting topics today, aren't we? We're going to be talking about yoga, mindfulness, breath work, and bringing the energy, like what you do in everyday life, to actually protecting it. So tell us a bit about you and like your yoga journey.
I came to yoga originally from a very sports science background. That's what I studied, but always wanted to do something that gave a positive part of my life, like keeping active, looking after my body, and living with cystic fibrosis meant I had to keep active the whole way through my life and look after my lung health. And then I realised that yoga was this incredible thing I've not delved into when I was about 15, 16, and just started to go into classes. And before I knew it, it was something that I was super passionate about.
Love that.
And wanted to do my training and understood how it made me feel, not just from a physical sense, but from a mindful and mental sense as well. And then, I did my yoga training in 2018.
Wow.
And then, I started Breathe with Ease from there,
Yeah.
and wanted people to breathe with ease and have more of a sense of calmness in their everyday life, no matter how busy we are.
And that's so good, because I like the whole Breathe with Ease with your cystic fibrosis too. Like the whole connection there is powerful. So tell me a bit about cystic fibrosis for anyone who doesn't know what it is.
So cystic fibrosis is a genetic condition that you're born with. It's a life-limiting condition. So you're born as a very healthy baby, but to make it as short and sweet as possible, you are it's a deteriorating condition that affects your lungs, your pancreas, or digestive system, and it's to do with a build-up of mucus basically, and then that can cause you to have chest infections and to be poorly, and affect other elements of your life. And connected with that is like CF-related diabetes as well. So I was a pretty healthy kid growing up, and my mum was on it with my physiotherapy and like my medication. You take about 30 tablets a day to support your body. My body doesn't really have a lot of instruction. Like it's like it hasn't got its manual. And so I take like tablets for when I eat, so my body knows how to break down the food and keep the good stuff. And then obviously physiotherapy as well. And then I was a teenager, I caught quite a bad chest infection, and it's just basically trying to maintain a healthy life and get through really good moments and then really hard moments, which again has probably given me a very unique outlook on life, because I'm all about living in the moment and I'm well right now, so let's make the most of it, and let's take advantage of me not being poorly. Okay, we're living now. We can't plan too far ahead or focus on the future because we don't know what that's going to look like. So probably the unpredictability of my condition also has then shaped me as to who I am.
And that's so important, isn't it, to live in the now? And I think we spend so much time worrying about the past, worrying about the future, when actually we only have control of the now, right?
100%.
And that's what's like crazy. So let's have a chat about like how you found yoga has kind of like shaped your life and how you are as a person.
I have always been like a busybody. Everyone always says, Nicole, you're so busy, and always darting around. But for me, there's always an element of balance, and that's with everyone. Like you don't see people when they close their front door and that's their time to relax. So when I learned about mindfulness, but also just being more aware of the present, also how you can manifest, but we're not going to go into that. And I've then witnessed obviously my friends going through their own lives and realised actually I could make a difference here to people by guiding them in a way that balances their busy lifestyle, but I'm not telling them to change. I'm just telling them to implement or learn about small ways and daily techniques to help them manage their energy and be more present, because like you say, we can only be really in control of right now. But even if we have plans in the future, so many things can change and the path can change direction, and we'll never maybe go there, we'll work somewhere else. And that I find that really exciting.
Absolutely.
And the more you talk about the future as if it's here in the present, again, that's how you can manifest. Like I am going to be here, or this will happen, or Yeah, it's just really powerful when
I
you
love that.
switch your mindset.
Yeah.
It comes from you talking to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mentioned to you about the aliens of yoga,
Yeah.
but when you think about the yamas of how you treat others, but also actually niyama, how you treat yourself,
Yeah.
how you treat yourself is the core of it. Because if you talk negatively to yourself or badly to yourself, which again, people do, it's natural, but again, witnessing my friends do it, the minute they change their mindset, instantly other positivity radiates.
Exactly.
So it all starts from you.
Definitely. And I've noticed that so much in people, like you say, particularly friends and people around me when I do in like my coaching sessions and stuff, we reframe things
Yes.
and just learning those little techniques as well. It's incredible how it does, like you can literally physically see the changes around you, right? Like it's amazing. So having people like you in their lives is so powerful. And then particularly bringing that and with the yoga is amazing. So can we talk a little bit about energy and actually protecting it and how that looks?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I don't think people understand what that even means.
Yeah,
So that they would, what do you mean I can protect my energy?
absolutely.
Firstly, I think it's becoming aware first. So aware of where you firstly put your energy. So let's say you can map out your day and say, okay, well, I give my energy to my kids, or I give my energy to my job or my boss, or I give my energy to something else, or I've got a dog to walk or something like that. And before you know it, you've dived into throwing out your cup of energy to so many elements in your day. Or maybe you've got somebody who's a little bit tricky to communicate with and you're putting way too much energy into that, or into a relationship, and you realize before you know it, you are at the end of the day exhausted and you've got like 5% left. When people actually then become aware of it, I mean, that's the start. Is you looking inwardly.
And I love this thing you were saying about a cup too, of like thinking of your energy in a cup is so powerful, isn't it?
So I say to my friends, like, let's say you wake up on an average day and you've got like a good 80% energy, not 100, but like 80, 75%.
Yeah.
How are you going to delegate those percentages out to everything you need to do, but in what priority and in what order, but making sure that you still have a percentage of energy at the end or within your day that's going back to you?
Yeah.
Because if you throw out all your energy to everything, no wonder you're exhausted at the end of the day, or then people experience burnout because they don't understand, okay, I need to look after this energy and protect it. Because maybe tomorrow you're only going to have 30% energy. So to basically, again, be present. How am I feeling today? And how am I going to do the day? Not, oh, I need 100% energy next week because I've got this big event going on. It's like, okay, well,
do it day by day.
You then need to, day by day, but also then you need to make sure that you do look after yourself in the lead up to something if it is big. So protecting that. And a lot of people maybe don't realize that they're maybe pouring out their energy to something or someone that isn't giving anything back. Again, just being aware of that.
Definitely.
People don't understand that that can look like many different options. And the minute you do that, you've become aware, then you can start to make small changes or put gentle boundaries in place, or tell yourself, okay, I'm going to make sure that I have at least 15% left of my day so I can do something creative, get my painting like canvas out, or I want to journal for a bit, or I want to knit or crochet, or I want to do some yoga. Like, it hasn't got to just be yoga, but anything that makes you fill your cup back up and is good for yourself, you need to even have the energy to think about wanting to do that. So protecting your energy and just checking in on yourself every single day, because the energy will be different.
I love that. That is so powerful. And what a great way to think of it, because like I said, with the cup, it's like you can visualize it too, right? And that's powerful. Like, visualization is so powerful.
I'm such a visual person, and I love an analogy.
Yes,
I'm all about an analogy. I love it.
So now I feel like I'm going to go into every day, like seeing my cup, and I find that exciting because, like you say, actually giving myself that time of like, right, what is it that I want to do for me? And particularly at the end of the day, it's so nice because then you can much better proportion out, like actually I'm going to give that energy to that, that to
Mhm.
that, but oh, I must keep some for myself because
Mhm.
this is what I enjoy doing. And so much of the time we get to the end of the day and we're like, oh, too tired,
Mhm.
can't be bothered
The
doing
hardest
anything.
bit after you bring awareness to it is communicating it. And that's
Yeah.
where a lot of people go, nope, I can't do that. It's
Mm,
like, well, you need to express it. Not negative, just
yeah.
um, one way I did this last year
Mhm.
is people would ask me like, hey, are you free to meet up? Are you here for a coffee? Can I get
Mhm.
your advice? Can you do this event? Can you come to this? And I used to be the yes person, be like,
Mhm.
yeah, 100%. Then I realized, oh no, that's not very good again because I'm just pouring my energy out to other
Mhm.
people. I used a word last year, which was capacity.
Okay.
So it's not offensive to
Yeah.
say, thank you so much for thinking of me, but I'm at capacity right now.
I love that.
I haven't actually said, I haven't used the word no. I've said,
No.
no, I'm not doing that, or no, I'm too tired, or no, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I've thanked them for thinking of me, or thanks so much for, like, I don't know, reaching out.
Yeah.
I am at capacity right now.
That's
Let's
so
catch up.
powerful.
I don't know, let's catch up in a bit in like a month or two.
That is
But that
so
isn't offensive.
powerful. No, not at all. And like you say, it's the language you're using as well. Like, not just for other people, but for yourself too,
Mhm.
because that makes you feel like, oh, yeah, like it also like brings in that empowerment, doesn't it?
Yes.
Of like, you are protecting your
Yes.
energy.
I think it's attractive.
Yeah,
Like
so
even like friend to
attractive.
friend or
Mm.
colleague to colleague or anything, like if you know your worth, your
Mhm.
awareness and your boundary setting and you just express that in a way that you're like, actually I can't, like, not I can't do that, but right now isn't the right time.
Mm.
People are like, damn, like
She
they,
knows. She's a girl that
yeah,
knows her own mind
yeah.
and
I think it's
herself, and
attractive that like
it's so
you
attractive.
know where your limits are.
Yeah.
So yeah, last year my word was capacity.
I love
You can
that.
take it.
I'm going to take it. Everyone's going to start seeing now Kirsty's at capacity. Sorry, ladies. I
Yeah.
love it though, but it is powerful and it's also teaching other people,
Mhm.
to be like, oh, she knows her worth. Like,
Mhm.
actually, I want to be more like that. I should know
Mhm.
my worth. And actually, it's going to have such a good impact on
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Yeah. You
I
go.
love
You can
that
take
so
that.
much.
You
Thank you
can
for that,
take it.
Nicole. I am definitely stealing that word. I love it. Okay, so what else can we talk about that is going to help women in daily life when you've got stresses of things like kids, like
Mhm.
you have got to give a lot of energy
Mhm.
to them, and jobs where it feels super stressful. Is there any like small little things that people can do throughout the day that's going to help them just ground themselves almost?
Yes. Yes,
Perfect.
there is.
Tell me.
In a short word, yes.
I love it.
I can't take credit for everything I'm going to say because,
Mhm.
again, I've learned along the way.
Yeah.
And even from like my partner Matthew, who's like a Zen Buddhist,
Mhm.
learned from Zen Buddhist meditation, but also from what I've learned in my yoga training and
Yeah.
meeting people, that I've implemented super small things
Mhm.
into daily life that makes you more mindful but doesn't cost anything
Yeah.
or take 30 minutes. So the
Brilliant.
first two things is you probably had like a cup of tea this morning or a
Mhm.
coffee or something, and maybe you've had breakfast.
Mhm.
Those two things can be done in a completely different way just by you being more mindful.
Yeah.
So, for example, holding your coffee cup and just before you take your first sip, think about everything that's in your cup. Like maybe you've got some milk in there, maybe you've got some sugar. Like, where's your coffee come from? Like, you can feel the heat of it in your hands. And even if you just close your eyes and just take one breath and think for a second and just
Mm.
rest and then take your first sip, like
Yeah.
mindful drinking. So thinking
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder where this cow's milk has come from, and like being a bit more aware of like what you're
Yeah.
drinking. That's
Love
number one.
that. Powerful.
Number two is I love a bowl of Greek yogurt,
Mhm.
and I'm often like, yeah, it's so tasty, and like I love it, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't get
Get
down.
it in.
And with meal times and just eating, I've like taken my first spoonful of Greek yogurt with my like oats and stuff and put my spoon back in my bowl,
Mhm.
and I don't take another spoonful until I've swallowed. So
Nice.
again, you just slow down a
I
little
love
bit
that. That's
just by eating,
powerful.
enjoying the one
Mm.
mouthful you've got, taking it down, and then taking another mouthful. So before you know it, you've actually been able to enjoy the meal, and again maybe
Yeah.
think about like, I wonder where this honey's come from, I wonder like,
Mm.
you know, think about how it was produced, and you're just a bit more aware and mindful of what is in front of you. And
Yeah.
again, being grateful for it. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
grateful that I've been able to walk to my fridge, pour out the milk, stir, and just glug it down. Like, no, you
Yeah.
think about the whole process it's taken for that milk to be in the shop, for you to buy it, to put it in your fridge, for you to drink
Yeah.
it. So they're like two quick things.
That's brilliant, because that like switches your mindset as well,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And also we live life in such a rush,
Yes.
you know? So just slowing down. Like I watch my husband eat and I'm like, I feel like you've just inhaled that. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
I'm on my second spoonful and his is all gone. I'm
Yeah.
like, just slow down and
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's always like on to the next thing, isn't it? So that's brilliant.
And you think how long it takes you to maybe like prepare a meal.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it takes you 20 minutes, but then enjoy it, because you'll eat it in a second. I had lunch with my brother yesterday, and he's opposite me, and he's hungry, but he's like,
yeah, get
and I just
in.
looked at him and I went, just pause a minute, like chill
Yeah.
out. Like, I'm not gonna take the plate away from you.
Yeah, that's it. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So there's like two things straight away.
Yeah, brilliant.
The third one is doing like putting your moisturizer on your face or your skincare.
Yeah.
Like a bit of serum, bit of moisturizer, and you're out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes and just offer yourself like a really gentle massage of your face while you put your skincare on. So every morning when I put like my moisturizer on, I'll spend like an extra minute like on my temples, and then like in front and behind my ears, and like do a bit of like jaw movement, and like open up my mouth, and maybe do some like kind of like tapping or across my face. Because again, that can just be like one extra minute, maybe 30 seconds, but you've just offered yourself a bit of self-care.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling quite puffy in your face, you can help kind of move the puffiness and like kind of like drain out through like I've forgotten the word, lymph nodes. Yeah. I was like, the word escaped me.
Oh,
but yeah, like draining and like helping kind of like some people have like a gua sha or like a jade roller. I do have one. I don't pick it up every day. But that might be too much for somebody to implement an additional thing. But you've got fingers.
Exactly.
You've got your fingertips. So you can just do something like that.
And also that's great for your self-worth, because you're giving, you're like, I'm taking care of myself, I'm looking after myself, I'm giving myself time. You know, that's building self-worth too.
Yeah. And just to say, all these three things just already, like drinking, eating, and washing your face, are things you can tell your kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have children, but I've got close friends with children, and I like watch them, and my friend's got a near 2-year-old, and she's aware of everything. And I'm like, you're the perfect age to start copying me. She will copy everything. Like, and because she's a bit like, I think she's a bit starstruck by me. She's like, this is Auntie Nicole, and she's like, like, she's like, oh my God. And everything I do, what I say, even if she just like whispers to her mum something, like she's aware of everything that I do. And I'm like, if I was with her for the day and I just did something a bit different or like massage my face, I could then just show that to her. So yeah, so influential. And the other technique, which I actually taught to a group of like business women yesterday.
Okay.
So it's very fresh.
I love that.
Is a 1-second meditation.
Okay.
Because people again think that, oh, I can't meditate. Oh, I can't meditate. Oh, it's not for me.
Yeah.
But again, that's a block you've put on yourself without even trying.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's hundreds of different meditation techniques, guided visualizations, breath work, anything. But this one is really simple. Should we do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. I love this.
So you can sit. You can sit however you want to sit.
Okay.
I like to just have my feet on the ground sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I feel like a bit more grounded.
Yeah, and when I was teaching yesterday, everyone was in their desk chairs on Zoom, and I was like, and sit up, and they all went, oh yeah, sorry. They didn't realise how much they were all like this.
And that's like powerful for your confidence as well too, isn't it? Just sitting
standing up a bit, a bit taller. So all we're gonna do is close our eyes in a minute, and we're gonna take one breath. And then as we open our eyes, I'll guide you through it. And then we're going to just pause for a minute. Okay. So let's close our eyes. Just take a natural breath in through your nose. And a sigh out through your mouth. When you open your eyes now, you're going to imagine you've just landed back on this earth for the first time. And you're going to look around and take it all in. Open your eyes. What can you hear? What can you maybe smell? Where's the natural light coming from? Maybe there's something around you that you've not seen before or noticed. That's it.
I love this.
That's it. That's honestly it.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. But we could have extended that for 10 minutes and like closed our eyes for longer or added a breath work into it. But sometimes it can be too complex.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're not used to it and you're like, I don't want to close my eyes. Well, then don't. Just look down, take one breath, and then look up and think, I've just landed here. Like, wow, what is around me? Like all these like weird things. Did it?
Yeah. That's so powerful. It really grounds you, doesn't it? And it like straight away brought gratitude for me of like, wow, I'm so grateful to like be where I am.
And that you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hear, and it brings all the senses alive. You don't necessarily like think's there, you know, you don't like appreciate.
Even if you do like the same walk every day or you sit at your same desk every day, you can still implement something like this because you kind of in a way trick your brain and you are really aware and you were just in that moment mindful. You weren't thinking about later or yesterday.
No,
you were completely in the present moment, so you were meditating.
Yeah.
That was meditation.
Done it.
That was meditation.
I meditated, everyone. Oh,
it hasn't got to be
every day. Like that's so easy.
It hasn't got to be that complex. And the other one that I like doing, and I always have to frame it correctly, because if I say it kind of off the cuff, people are like, what do you mean? But I sometimes say, like, when I'm meditating, is this whole like, I don't know, I don't care energy, which sounds like I am seeing it in a negative sense.
Yeah.
But what I'm actually doing is stopping my brain from problem solving and thinking that I need to do things and be active and care or like and think about other people. Yeah. So it's like, let's say for example, I'm waiting for a really important call to come through, or I'm waiting for an email, or I'm feeling a bit stuck with the direction I want to go in. I'm really wanting to get this job, anything. Yeah. And I just think, I don't know, and I don't care. It's okay. And you turn off certain parts of your brain to basically go, I haven't got to resolve everything. I don't know the answer to everything. I'm going to let myself just be a bit more free, not put pressure on myself to know the answer, nor care and be really, put all my, again, energy into something that's going to drain me. I just go, I don't know, I don't care. It's all right. Like, it's all right. And I say that again and again in my mind. Like I'm no longer needing to overthink. I'm no longer needing to problem solve. Yeah. And when you then open your eyes and you're like, I'm just floating on a rock. Like it's fine. I love it. It's okay. Yeah. Because I'm someone who used to overthink. Yeah.
So, aren't we all? You know, absolutely. And I love that. And it's just reminding yourself of doing that, isn't it? It's just like doing that one thing. When you do it, the more you do it, it reminds you, and the easier your brain switches to like, when I'm stressing, oh, that's what I do, you know, and it becomes so natural, doesn't it, the more you do it.
And people often, again, I'm saying people, also me, was trying to plan. If you speak to my friends, they're like, Nicole loves organising. I love planning. Like if you've got an event and you need me to sort it out, I'm your girl. Yeah. But also on the flip side of that is I'm very much go with the flow person. Yeah. So maybe we can have things in place, but they're loose. Yeah. And we can just live more present, that, you know, wake up and have a free day, but it's a free day of possibility.
Yeah.
And I'm actually guiding my friends and people to have a day in their calendar. Start off with a day,
Yeah.
but have a day in your calendar. Let's say it's a Saturday, and you've blocked it out. So you've kind of planned, I'm blocking this out to do nothing, because you want to wake up in that morning, be completely present. How am I feeling today? Depending on how I'm feeling, what then have I got in terms of energy to do something? What would I like to do, if it is anything? And then you can be a human being for the day.
Yeah.
Without, oh God, I need to be here at 3. Oh, I need to be here at 7. Or, oh no, this is going on, or whatever. Be a human being for one day.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends, including myself about a year ago, really struggled with that concept, because rather than being a human doing, you can be a human being for like one day, and you get up and you enjoy the day with no idea what you're going to do, but you've just said, I'm going to ask myself how I'm feeling, and then I'm going to just enjoy with the kids or on my own, or I've got a solo day, and you don't even have to think, oh, I could go to Brighton, or oh, I could go to soft play, whatever. Like, don't think don't think about your day. Just wake up and then see what happens. And again, in this fast-paced world and these busy people, people don't do that.
No,
They
exactly.
don't. They're not human beings anymore.
I love
Yeah.
that.
They're
Is
not.
so powerful.
People are
And
not.
I'm such like I hate being stuck to timing. So that's exactly how I like to live my life, of not having too much in. But people I know literally, like you say, block out everything, and their weekends are full, and I'm like, but where's your time to just be? And like you say, do whatever feels like comes naturally.
And for somebody who does time block and love time management, if they can't get out of that straight away, then if it makes you feel safe and in control, book an appointment in your week for yourself. Because if you had like a hair appointment or a dentist appointment, or you're meeting a friend for a coffee, you wouldn't miss it. It's in your calendar, you're going to go to that, and you would make the effort to go. So then why are you not then, if you like planning, putting in, okay, that appointment is me, that hour is my time. And then when you get to that hour, you're like, oh, I've created and made time in my week for me. And people don't see that. Again, there's awareness and respect of others and how you treat others, but where's your awareness and respect of how you treat yourself? And that's, again, yoga off the mat. For example, if we did a yoga class and maybe you found it was a little bit challenging, and there was a bit of like a chatter in your head to be like, oh, this is quite difficult, or I'm struggling a little bit. You're not in pain, you're in maybe a sense of discomfort at moments of your practice. Think about how you're talking to yourself on your mat. If you say, it's okay, like I can breathe through it, I'm going to be here for maybe 30 more seconds, I can feel what my body's feeling in this pose, and then we come out of it and we rest. That's exactly the same thing in daily life. You're like, I'm feeling really uncomfortable, this is actually a bit tricky, I'm struggling. But then you say to yourself, oh, it's temporary, nothing in life is permanent, like this will pass. Okay, oh look, it's gone, it's fine. But like how you talk to yourself and train yourself on your yoga mat, in breath work, in asana, which is the yoga poses, all helps you step off your mat and then take it into daily life.
That's so cool. I don't want people of it that way.
I have my own thoughts on yoga in the Western world. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but if people go to yoga because they want to become flexible, that is like the top, I don't want to say the word shallow, but like the least kind of thought about yoga that you can have. When you actually take that away and you allow yourself to draw deeper into the practice and into the meditation or into the breath work, or actually, rather than doing a warrior pose because I'm telling you, guiding you into the warrior pose, you're there and you're thinking, okay, how does this feel? Then you're like, okay, I can feel my shoulders are super tight. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, right, okay, shoulders down. Here, oh, my fingertips, I can feel them tingling. Oh, amazing, what is that? I don't know, that's okay. Just acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Oh, my legs are burning a bit. Oh, okay, that's great. Maybe I can feel my legs are like grounding into the floor. I can feel really strong. Oh, I feel really strong. And before you know it, you've been in your warrior for 30 seconds, and you have lived the pose,
Yeah.
and your mind and your body are actually talking to each other, which again, people don't do. People don't speak to their body, they just live in their brain. And then you've done an hour's practice, and no wonder people feel more mindful, is because for a whole hour, you've been living, breathing, and moving in the present moment.
Yeah.
Then you can take any of that lesson, any learning, any lesson from your practice, and step outside and be like, okay, what did I learn from that practice, or what should I take from it?
That's so powerful.
That's actually more about yoga than
Yeah.
just, oh, I'm going to go and do 10 sun salutations and walk
get
away.
a bit. Yeah,
I want to
get
get
more
sweaty.
flexible. Yeah.
No, like, yeah. If you get sweaty from your practice, and that's great for you,
Yeah.
amazing. If you also then want to go and do a yin yoga practice and lie down for 45 minutes of it and reset your nervous system, that's also fantastic. But don't go to yoga just because you want to get flexible, or don't say you can't do yoga because you're not flexible. That's like such a myth. If you just want to have a much better mind to body connection, learn more about who you are inwardly, away from the title of mum or the title of your job, or anything that you think you are to the outside world, just to be more connected to who you are, go and lie on a mat for an hour and don't move. And I bet people can't do it.
Yeah, no.
No.
Like, literally.
No. People like can't even do a 10-minute shavasana,
No.
where you lie on your back and that's your moment of meditation, if you wish to do that. Some people cannot lie on their backs without falling asleep for 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, I genuinely don't think I could either. But I would definitely need to start practicing.
And that's
that
the
more.
art. That's the art of stillness.
Yeah.
Being comfortable in stillness again is what a lot of this world doesn't understand.
No.
It makes people feel uncomfortable, which I love watching, because I'm like, you're not unsafe. You're not you're not unsafe. You're not being pushed or forced in any way, shape, or form, but you're just navigating a new feeling. That's it. You're navigating something and going, okay, like, have I just got to lie here? Yeah. Because when your body starts to heal, is when you first bring awareness, acknowledge, think more connectively, and then you actually allow this connection of healing to occur. People just think that healing happens the minute you create awareness, and that's not true. There's a big gap between the two.
Right.
But again, yoga is a journey. If you think of something that has like a certificate at the end, or a goal, and there isn't a goal with yoga. People might have an asana they want to improve on, but yoga hasn't got a finish line. And
which is like life, isn't it?
Which
like
is life.
Journey.
So you haven't got to think, oh, I need to be this certain level of yoga. No, yoga is a journey, and we're all on it at different points. You just need to hop on, and your teacher, whoever you may go to, will guide you.
I love that.
So,
that's so good. So can we talk about your classes then, and where we can find you? I know you do retreats, and that has been my goal, and I literally say it to people, I'm like, one day, once you sort the kids out a little bit more, when they get a little bit older, my goal is to go on one of your retreats.
Oh,
they
so
look
nice.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I've heard obviously good things from your mum too.
Yes.
Like, I always say to her, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's insane.
I wanted to start retreats a long time ago, because I believed that my passion and my knowledge couldn't be taught in a 1 hour class once a week. And there's more to my teachings and my practice that I want to offer people. So retreats are a very immersive and transformative experience. They're not a yoga holiday.
No.
You can go on a yoga holiday and drink wine and do yoga, but that's not what you do at my retreats. The retreats for me are an opportunity for you to come away and again, strip away all the titles that you have, all the hats that you have, and just look at yourself in your purest form, which scares people, and be like, okay, who am I? Why am I on this planet? What is my passion? What is my duty here? But also, what am I currently dealing with, or things I need to talk about? So my yoga retreats are all themed. You don't just come on a retreat, you come on a themed one. So for example, this year I had a retreat back in February, which was all about new beginnings and new opportunities and trying something new. So stepping out your comfort zone was February. The one I'm doing next month is my manifestation retreat, which is going to be around the new moon, but also framed with a lot of journaling and again talking about manifestation techniques. The retreat I'm doing in September is connections. The connection that you have with yourself, which people have lost, the connection you have with a loved one or a friend, and then the connections that you have with the outside world, and how do you communicate? Basically, a retreat a lot about opening up your throat chakra, like actually speaking and talking. All my retreats this year are sold out, but next year, I want to do other themes, like a digital detox retreat.
Powerful.
Which will scare a lot of people. Literally. Which is perfect. So maybe 3 nights, but we all put our phones and our digital watches in a box, and you don't go on your phone for 3 days. And again, when you take it away, what is it that you're struggling to, what's your brain needing to keep active? It hasn't got a phone anymore. It doesn't even have to be social media, but maybe you like scroll on Vinted, or I don't know, you love playing games on your phone. It can be anything. But most importantly, if I gave it back to you and you're holding it before you've turned your phone on, and you're feeling the weight of it, and this like this material and this electronic device that you seem to have such an attachment to, and before you turn it back on, what's maybe the first thing you want to look at when you turn it back on? Is it any messages that you've missed? Is it any missed calls? Is it your social media likes? Is it that you've sold something on eBay? Like, what is it that you're so attached to? So that's one of my retreats. I don't want to say too much.
That's so good.
And then I want to do, my reset retreats are super, super popular, which is kind of like what we've spoken about now. The whole reset of your lifestyle. And again, when you come away from the retreat, what are you going to implement and slowly bring into your life? I'm not going to tell you to change your life, but what small changes, drinking, eating, massage, breath work that you can do, that is just going to support you. And the retreats, I'm going to do one in the UK, because that's everyone's like, please do one in England.
That's a good idea.
But Ibiza's like second favourite. I've been going for like 3 years. So definitely Ibiza.
Brilliant.
So retreats are becoming more and more popular within my community. And I love teaching them and guiding people through that, because I can't offer them the same experience on a 1 hour yoga mat. But I am doing events. So like my silent disco yoga, as you know. Fusana. So that's just like the fusion of asana, yoga, and dance. And I've always loved dancing. So how ecstatic dance and movement, and again, like shaking stagnant energy and breathing, and we do a lot of breath work in the practice as well. How people can literally feel euphoric, and they feel so uplifted, and like they've changed this like chemical in their body, and they can feel just the natural endorphins.
Love that.
So the Fusana, silent disco yoga, I do in certain places across Sussex, outside, normally around sunset, but you're immersed with the headset. So you've got your headphones on.
Cool.
And you can just hear me from my microphone, and you're just eyes closed. Again, living in the present moment. That's all I want to talk about.
That's it, but that's what's so important. And that's what's life-changing. Like, it genuinely is life-changing when you just bring it back to the present moment, isn't it? That's so powerful. Oh, honestly, I highly recommend everyone checks you out. Where can they find you?
Well, I'm on social media. Breathe with Ease. And I've got a website as well, which is where you can see like retreats and things. They're probably the best 2 ways to like get in touch. But I've got a 2027 retreats interest form. I'll send it to you.
Please do. I will be signing up onto that too. But
so it basically, you just put your name and your email in, and it's like a checkbox, like, where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Yeah.
Like, what retreat theme would interest you most? Then that naturally categorizes people. So I can
Yeah.
then be like, hey, you 20, I'm doing a retreat, and you get first like early access to
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Brilliant.
And people then just get a better idea of like what's coming.
Yeah.
So I've got a form that people can just fill
Amazing.
out, a bit of a questionnaire for that.
Perfect.
But this year for me, I've paused my weekly classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've been teaching weekly classes for 7 years.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I don't say weekly, I say like 6 classes a week
Oh wow.
for 7 years. And again,
That's a lot.
where was my energy going?
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because I was chatting to people about what I preach,
Mm.
but then I think I was teaching. I mean, some people teach a crazy amount of hours a week, like 20 hours, but I could never do that.
No,
For me, plus private classes, I was like, okay, I need to pause.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say stop, but
Yeah.
pause my weekly classes, reassess again where I'm putting my energy, where am I putting my energy into my business, and the retreats is something I want to do more of.
Yeah.
So I want to offer Lucy a much better experience. And although I see her every Wednesday, the minute she leaves her mat, she's going back to the habits that Lucy has.
Yeah.
But I would love to take someone like her on a
Yeah.
3-night retreat, 5-night retreat, a week retreat, and say to her, okay, we know that you have a lovely practice and that you're very mindful in the moment, but what is going on outside of that?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, retreats are incredible.
I love
Connections,
that.
talking.
Yes.
The
I'll be there.
Yeah.
2027. I will be there.
The circles, a lot of tears,
Yeah.
a lot of chanting and shouting and happiness
Yes.
and cheering, and
it's
just like
powerful.
incredible. I always guide people to feel as though they're shedding a skin, like a snake.
Oh,
Like they're
love
shedding a
that.
skin when they come to me, because I don't want them to leave, or they never do. I don't want them to leave not feeling or knowing themselves any better, because I want them to be not the best version of themselves, but getting on the path of knowing that they're worth it.
Yeah.
Like, you are worth something. Like, you can be all these things. Okay, you've got all these titles and all these hats, but let's take them all away. If I asked you who you are, a lot of women can't answer that.
No, that's
because
so true.
You'll say, like, who are you? Oh, I'm a mum, and I'm a primary school teacher, and I'm a this, and I'm a that. It's like, no, I'm compassionate.
Yeah.
I'm really caring. I'm a chatterbox. Like, I'm this, I'm
Yeah.
that. Like, say other words about yourself than titles. And a lot of women can't do that. No.
And you are here to help them.
I'm trying.
And like, you are doing
trying.
an amazing job. Like, trust me, you really are. And that, like, this podcast is so insightful. Like, this will change people's lives just listening to this.
Aww.
So think what, like, you can do when you're going to a retreat with you. Like, literally, it's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on, Nicole. Honestly,
I've really enjoyed it.
Amazing.
It's gone so quick.
So quick, hasn't it? And I'll share everything across as well, and I'll tag you in stuff as well, so people can really see what you're all about. Even more. I
forgot even the camera was there. I've just been chatting to
you. That's the great thing about it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. We will see you soon.
Bye.